again. Welcome back to Myths, Legends, Stories, and Tales with Lady Liadan. Today, we are going to read The Frog Prince in First Book of Fairy Tales by Mary Hoffman and illustrated by Julie Downing. The Frog Prince. There was a pretty little princess who lived in a castle near a dark forest. On hot days she liked nothing better than to play with her golden ball in the shade of the trees. One day she dropped the ball into a deep well. The princess wept bitterly at the loss of her ball. Suddenly, an ugly old frog appeared. "Whatever is the matter?" it croaked. "I've lost my golden ball," she cried. "What will you give me if I get it for you?" asked the frog. "My jewels and my crown," said the princess. "No good to me," said the frog. "But if you will promise to love me and let me eat from your plate and sleep in your bed, then I will get it." The princess promised without further thinking. So the frog dove into the water of the well and brought back her golden ball. But as soon as she had it in her hand, the princess ran off home. "Wait for me!" called the frog. Ooh. The princess forgot all about her promise, but the next day, when she was having dinner with her father, there was a knock at the door, and in hopped the frog. The king made the princess tell him the whole story. "Of course you must keep your promise," he said sternly. "Lift the frog onto the table." So the princess had to share her dinner with the frog, but it took away her appetite. When it was time for bed, the king made his daughter carry the frog upstairs to her bedroom. How the princess didn't want a cold, clammy frog in her bed! But she knew that her father would be angry if she didn't share her bed with the frog, so she let it hop onto her pillow. "Now you must kiss me good night," said the frog. The princess scrunched her face, closed her eyes. Then she gave him the smallest kiss. But when she opened her eyes, the frog had gone. In his place was a handsome prince. "You've broken the spell," he said. The prince was so grateful that he asked the princess to marry him, and since she liked him much better as a prince than as a frog, she said yes. He took her to his palace, where they lived happily ever after. What do you think about that? Sometimes it's hard to keep our promises, isn't it? Especially when doing them keeping the promise can be kind of distasteful. But, keeping your word makes you a reliable person. That's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time.